It is Saturday. People are thinking, should we go to the beach? I'm thinking yes.
I was at the beach a couple of days ago, and the water's still a little crispy, but it is so warm out there. It's almost about that time where we're going to be in. And tons of people were in the water.
I was going to ask if you saw people getting in.
Yeah, tons of people were. And I can't help but wonder, are you Floridian? You visited?
They're from Michigan. They're from Illinois.
You're from the warm for them. Because even I was like, I got this. And I was like, oh, no. I couldn't get past my waist.
Let's give it a couple of weeks.
Beautiful beach day. And I know, we're kind of getting into the spring break season. We're looking at a really nice stretch of weather here for the weekend and the next couple of days. Mild and a little bit on the muggy side to start the day. 72 right now in Tampa and Clearwater, 68 in Crystal River, Inverness 64. Got the mid-60s stretching into Bushnell as well. But Weeki Wachee, Brooksville, you're in the low 70s already at this hour. Sarasota getting up to 72. You see Inglewood just jumping up to 70. Mayaca City, Lakewood Ranch, Northport hanging with the upper 60s. Not too much longer. Frostproof 66. And then much of Polk County down into DeSoto, Hardy, Highlands already about 70 to 72. So we're still in this almost summer-like setup. We've got ridging in the upper levels of the atmosphere, high pressure off the east coast, and generally going to be talking about these warm breezes primarily out of the southeast for today. Plenty of sunshine, clouds in the mix, and we will be tracking those spotty late day showers and some isolated storms could be possible. So heading to Plant City today, look at the warm up ahead. We go from about 76, 10 o'clock this morning up to the upper 80s for the afternoon hours. It's going to be warm, a good deal of sunshine, and then we'll focus in that evening time frame. We could get hit with one of those passing downpours. A couple of rumbles of thunder could be possible into the evening hours, and so most of the afternoon is going to hold dry before we start to watch for those rain chances to build in along that southeast wind. So one of those setups where we're going to watch for, say, around the 2-3 o'clock time frame for some of those inland spots to start to deal with those pop-up showers. Those will generally drift closer to the coast as you get into the evening hours, but sea breeze starts to kick in, so you can see generally kind of pinning up our best rain and storm chances this evening right along I-75. So this is paused here 7 o'clock tonight, and I do expect a couple of these to linger into the late night hours, so we get to 10, 11 o'clock. Maybe by midnight we're completely done with the rain, but there will be a couple of coastal showers lingering past sunset for a couple of hours. So we go from about 40% rain chances today, 20% on Sunday, and then mainly going to be talking dry conditions for the start and the middle of the work week. But just look at our dew point tracker. We are staying right up here in this humid category. Next cold front on the way Thursday. That's going to bring us our next chance for rain and actually dry us out just a bit. It's going to knock temperatures closer to where they should be for this time of year. And it's also going to bring just a break in the real muggy summer-like air that we have been feeling really since we started March. So highs today, we're even talking 80s for much of our coastal spots and then mid and upper 80s for the rest of the area. We're pushing near 90 across all of our interior spots, and I do think we'll see a couple of 90s in the mix for areas away from the coast today. We had 90 yesterday in Tampa, so just incredibly warm for this time of year. Now tonight, we've been talking about it, but just a reminder, look at the sunrise and the sunset time for today and how those change tomorrow. We're shifting back that extra hour of sun later in the day. So first sunset past 7 p.m. tomorrow. And as we head through March, we watch those days start to get longer. So especially by April and May, the angle of the sun higher up and we have more hours of daylight. We go from about 11 and a half hours of sunshine to 13 and a half hours of sunshine by Mother's Day. Otherwise, for tonight, we're going to be talking mid 60s to low 70s even for our overnight lows. So we stay mild in the overnight hours and we warm up very quickly again for our Sunday. How about your boating forecast? Not too bad. Generally going to be talking winds around 5 to 10 knots, 5 knots on Sunday. Light chop for our coastal waters today. Seas 1 foot or less, and actually looking at smooth conditions for Sunday with seas generally 1 foot or less, but above average warmth. It stays with us until the end of this upcoming week.